Hey guys, it's Lisa with Salesvision 100 Video Challenge, and this is video 93, I think. 93 or 94. Ugh, I always lose count. Well, I will put what number it is. Once I figure it out, I'll put it in the description. Okay, I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the bell so that you will be notified whenever I release a new video. And also give me some thumbs up and comments. Give me thumbs up if you get any value from my videos. Okay, we've been talking about SolomonCEO, which is, one second, bear with me, my screen was too bright. I'm looking at my iPad screen with what I want to say to remind myself. Okay, so we've been talking about SolomonCEO, which is a training by Mark Hoverson, the late Mark Hoverson, and it is a training within Salesvision that Vincent Ortega has included at the diamond level, which is one of the upgraded paid levels of Salesvision. Remember, Salesvision is free to join, and you get a lot of benefits with the free account. You get to use our software to generate leads, our lead generation software, for free. And you get Mindset 360, which is a wonderful training, a transformational training on your mindset and developing the right mindset for earning money online and being successful. And there are other trainings also that are free, Speed Wealth training, and you get to be part of a wonderful community, supportive community. It's like a family. But I'm getting off track a little bit. We're talking about SolomonCEO. I get carried away. Okay, so we talked about secret number 1 and secret number 2. These are 21 ancient secrets. They're based on the teachings of Solomon, principles that are responsible for quantum growth and success and wealth. As you may or may not know, King Solomon was the richest king to ever live. And this goes back, to the Bible days. And secret number 1 was about the expectation of ease, speed, and pleasure. Secret number 2 was crafting with kings. And secret number 3 is, oops, I just lost it, is guts. G-U-T-S, guts. And when we talk about guts here, we're referring to deep in the gut, like a feeling deep in the gut, like where our heart is, more or less. Even though our heart isn't actually in our gut, but bear with me one moment. I just lost what I was reading from. Where is it? Let's see. Is this it? Yes. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just going to read you this proverb, this saying that goes with this secret. And it's Proverbs, oh, the print is so small, bear with me. Proverbs 4:20 to 4:22, 4:20 to 22 through 22. Okay, and this is what it says. My son, pay attention to my words. Incline your ears to my sayings. Do not let them depart your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to all their flesh. I'll read it again. My son, pay attention to my words. Incline your ears to my sayings. Do not let them depart your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to all their flesh. So let's talk about what that means, what he's saying. He's saying, my son, to pay attention to his teachings and what he says, and to not only hear it, but to see it and feel it, that it's that important. We generally uncritically accept how life is through our child experiences with family, friends, neighbors, church, and the educational systems that we were raised in. Just like birds, we naturally imprint to identify those who are the same species as us. Transformations is only possible through becoming fully aware of what those imprints were. For the majority of people in the US, the imprinting was lower to middle class beliefs of hard work and saving rather than creative thinking and investing in opportunity. That's kind of been most of our imprint, is to have a lower to middle class mentality, thinking, that wealth is the product of hard work, that we must work hard, that we have a strong work ethic, and also believing things like that money, is a moral, like being rich is characteristic of somebody with a moral defect. We somehow get that idea in us that, we don't necessarily want to be rich because being rich is bad, is selfish, which is very faulty thinking. But I mean, I'm not going to lie, I grew up thinking it was noble to not be rich, to not care about money. And, I wasn't materialistic. I grew up middle class and I never really lacked anything. But I was kind of a deadhead as I became a teenager and in college, and, prided myself on being on the fringes of society and not caring about money, and, being anti-establishment, kind of like a flower child, and being morally, feeling I was morally superior since I didn't care about money. Now I'm still the same person. I still have the same basic values and beliefs and principles, but I have changed and gotten rid of some of my limiting beliefs, which were blocks to me growing and succeeding and making money. I realize now that money doesn't make you evil. It's not a character default. It's a tool. It's energy. I mean, money is a tool, and if you have moral character faults and you're a selfish person, sure, if you have money, you're going to do selfish, immoral things. But if you're a good, decent person and you care about people and helping people, then when you have money, it's just going to amplify that. Wealth amplifies things. It amplifies whatever you are. If you're good, it's going to amplify in that way, and you're going to be able to do more good when you have money. So that's kind of what that's talking about. That education was generally aimed at learning to follow directions. When we go to school, we're taught to conform, we're taught to follow directions, to be like drones, and basically school trains us to be like an employee mentality, not to be a leader so much, not to inspire articulate directions and vision to others, which is the hallmark of leadership and entrepreneurship. We're not really trained to be entrepreneurs in school. Likewise, religious beliefs and feelings were at best okay with wealth, but they also were the ones that instilled that idea of moral character default, suspicious and fearful of money and of the rich, thinking it presented some inherent moral dilemmas. Instead of seeing wealth as the byproduct of creative genius, as as energy, as a tool. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? So when they talk about guts, they're saying to feel it in your gut. You know, if you want to be wealthy, you need to get rid of those limiting beliefs. You need to feel it deep in your gut and feel excited and feel that money is a good thing and be excited about what it represents and what you can do with it. You need to have conviction and a deep belief that it's a good thing. So that's why we have mindset training at Salesvision is to kind of work and get rid of those limiting beliefs and the results of imprinting. It's not your fault, it's not my fault. It's imprinting and what's the word? Indoctrination, when you getting indoctrinated into a certain dogma and beliefs, a belief system. It's socialization. What's another explanation? I mean, basically, we're being taught certain things, and that, you know, is what society, the government, the schools, it's basically what they want us to think, in the way they want us to think, so that they can keep us in line and keep us as employees, you know, working for the man, making money for someone else's dream instead of supporting our own dream. I mean, you either get excited and work towards your own dream and your own success and wealth, or you end up being an employee and working to build someone else's dream and success and wealth. I mean, that's the gist of it. I mean, the sad truth is that so many people are instilled with these beliefs that they spend most of their life working. You know, think of working 9 to 5 every single day for how many years? And then you retire at 65 or later. You know, you may have made $1 million over the years, but by the time you stop working, what do you have to show for it? And even if you do have money to show for it, you know, are you able to enjoy it, you know, when you're in your 70s and you're beset with health problems perhaps, or, you know, it's just, you know, how many years do you have left at that point? You spent the greater portion of life, which is such a gift, and there's so much to see and do and explore and experience, and we spend so much of it working hard, working every day, working 9 to 5, not to build our own dreams, but to build someone else's dreams. And having a limit on what we can earn and what we can do and when we can take vacation and when we can spend time with our family and our loved ones. You know, being told what to do, having a boss tell us what to do. I don't think life was meant to be that way, do you? I mean, I believe in my gut that we were meant for so much more. And that's why I decided to make an income online. You know, I believe that is a way to build wealth and help people and do good, but with the freedom to enjoy life, to spend time with who you want, and the freedom of location to be anywhere you want, and be free from financial worries. That's how you enjoy life. And so when you think of this secret or this principle, understand that to be wealthy, you need to feel it in your gut. You need to feel okay about it. You need to feel great about it. You need to be excited. You need those endorphins to kick in. Energy, it represents energy, creativity. You want it to raise, you want to raise your vibration. That's why we have a bunch of affirmations and different things that Vincent provides for us in our our daily IPAs, our income producing activities. We have affirmations and binaural tones that raise our vibration to a higher level and raise our consciousness. An example is the placebo effect, is a good example. When you believe something with all your heart and all your conviction, you can make it true. It becomes your reality. So if you believe a certain pill is going to take your pain away and you believe it wholeheartedly, there's a good chance it will take your pain away. And you might find out later that it was a placebo, or they might find out that, the pill doesn't really do that, or you may have even forgotten to take your pill that day. But it's your belief that gets the endorphins to kick in and helps you to feel the way you want to feel and raises your vibrations. Let's remember that kings and wealth magnifies all this. So, people who are royalty, picture yourself as royalty. You have the best of everything. You've grown up with the best of everything. You'd be comfortable with wealthy people and with all elements of that life. Try that as an exercise. Try it on, see how it feels. Because if you have goals of making money and being wealthy, you got to feel it with your whole being. And I'll leave it at that because it's over 16 minutes. I'm going to have a hard time uploading this to YouTube. And every time I try to keep it short, somehow it doesn't work that way. So have a great day, everybody. We'll continue our Solomon CEO tomorrow. I love you guys. Take care. Namaste.